I had a really bad intro I was getting ready to say, but
I swear to
anyway.
Oh, thank you, God. Oh, I know you were gonna. No, okay, moving on. I swear to God.
Oh, hi, honey. We're home.
Yeah. You're
But
funny.
anyway, we're back. We're back live from Hell's Heart. This is
This is
Take
us.
10
We're
people.
I fucking can't stand you people half the time. I swear to God.
Anyway, we are back after a rousing nomination, a vote of confidence, a vote of trust for our new Hurricane King inductee, we'll say.
Manager in training.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. He's just not getting trained by the current manager.
What's the word we're looking for? Intern.
Yeah, he's our intern.
So American style training where you just don't get trained.
Yeah,
exactly.
And you don't get paid for it.
It's a perfect system.
Can never go wrong.
Quick intro, just to remind everyone of who we got here. We have the always good Eddie.
It is me, Edmond Leroux, played by Luke Kenny, a guy who plays as a drunk who drinks while playing.
Yeah. Here. Harumph. We have
I got a same character.
Our fishman assassin, the assassin of Miss Admiral Thrune. Still I'm pretty hot and bothered by that, by the way.
Fuck you, Fowler.
God damn.
Whoa.
I remember that.
You went off script, Scott. Go back to script.
Wait.
Oh, sorry.
That's not in the script.
We're not supposed to lose.
We have our Wednesday night lizard man. It feels melancholy to me, a little bittersweet that the Wednesday night lizard man is getting close. I'm going to stop saying that soon.
Well, there is still a different lizard man now. He appears every now and then, and it's not played by Joshtee.
Who cares then?
No, it's a pretty good one. It's also played by a Josh, though. I'll tell you that.
Oh, true. That is
true. There is our good pal Josh Kinson in the One Shot series, which we've still not recorded. So see comments in the comment section if you'd like to see the One Shot series. It's a very silly, casual setting.
Well, Takeda would kick his ass.
Yes, he would.
Yes, levels higher.
He's level fucking 15 compared to level 4. So yeah.
We also have Hera Kaine, captain of the Iron Tit.
I'm sorry. The Iron Tit is Scott and I's 100% no defeat winning Warhammer list. Thank you.
That's true. They're undefeated because they've only played once.
Yeah, and you gotta steal 4 less than 6-inch charges, you fucking casuals.
That I can't fucking. That was when we had the Imperial Here We Go too, with fucking the Orc Here We Go. It was ridiculous.
It should have been
good. I call shenanigans.
I'm sorry. The cuckies don't get to call shenanigans. But yeah, I'm Kyle. I play Hera, which
the North will remember this, Kyle.
I hope so.
I can still murder this character.
But I play Hera, which again, as Fowler said, it's gonna feel weird not to be playing anymore because times they are changing.
Yeah, and we have the man, the myth, the Hurricane King. Like I said, possibly Lucy.
Yes.
But what if he wants to be the Hurricane Queen? It's 2022.
It's 2022. No. He can be if he wants to.
Does he want to?
No.
Okay, then.
What about the Hurricane Monarch? We gotta keep it gender neutral.
Wait, what's going on here?
What?
I fucking phased out for like a second there.
Kyle's being very blue-pilled.
Yeah, we're just digging around.
Yeah, we're just fucking Fowler over.
Fucking red pill, blue pill. Fuck that shit. Go iron pilled, Kyle.
Don't. I can't do that on stream.
The last time Kyle went iron pilled, he about threw up on everyone.
That's right. Funny.
I threw up on myself.
You did.
But I was iron within after that.
My Hero Academia.
And then, of course, there's me, the DM. Now, like I was saying, we had a little bit of a comical revelation last session where it turns out that Croup and his beloved chicken Pecker, well, it wasn't just a chicken. It was actually a polymorphed crewmate of Croup's from the time that they were upon Lucy's dad's ship.
God, I have a logistical question.
Yes, sir.
So Croup turned a male character into a female chicken, and not
No, we never said that was a female chicken.
It was, yeah.
I mean, his name was Peckers.
We assumed it was male.
Oh, I always thought
I get
it
the
was
feeling that I've heard him say him when referring to the chicken.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, Croup, he
about
fed
to-
the chicken, he gave the chicken grog. He took the best care of this chicken that he possibly could.
For 30 years.
For 30 years.
How the fuck old is Croup? Man, what the fuck?
How the fuck old is the chicken?
True.
Well, at least 30 years.
Croup is in his 60s. He looks really good.
What the fuck?
Well, he doesn't look really good. I take
I was
that.
going to say,
He's in his
60.
he's like late 50s, early 60s.
that bitch's liver is shot.
Oh,
I mean, when you
easily.
consider the life that he's lived, he does look comparably quite good.
True.
He lived a pretty cushy life. I mean, a hard life, but when he was a part of the old crew, he had basically every luxury he could have wanted. Same for old Peculiar Carrington. But, if there was ever known that more of that crew survived than they could have, well, they had to just have one alive. They couldn't let Carrington walk around. But he showed up when he needed to secure a vote for Mr. Croup. Technically standing Captain Croup. And with that, everyone has turned to Lucy, and Lucy has said, we're going to go, and we're going to kick his ass. Very, very Corsair, very debonair.
Yes.
And tonight's session, while it might not be the most exciting, it is the most important session of the entire game.
Okay, I'm leaving.
Good. Because this is the session where we draw up the battle plan.
Dude,
Oh, actually, guys, I just bought this new game, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and dip out.
oh, what? On
It's called
Vegas?
Raid Shadow Legends. Voted
Yeah.
5 stars on it. I don't know.
Jeez.
Wait. What are you talking about, Josh? She's gonna play fucking New Vegas for the 15,000th time.
Yeah, like the
Actually,
fucking
Kyle, I have
14th.
great news.
Good news, everyone.
Going on to us on this day is a PlayStation 4 that I have with over 100 free games, and one of them's Bloodborne.
And one of them's Fallout New Vegas.
And one of them's
Fucking-
Fallout New Vegas. Didn't even get ported to this console, but I still got it.
But still get
Biggest
it.
mobile role-playing games in 2019. It's totally...
But yeah, this game is a simple game. You all are going to draw up the battlements. You're going to figure out how you wish to attack Port Peril in at Fort Hazard. To give you all an idea, while this is going on, I'm going to be talking about this from the perspective of Croup, because the entire council still here. There's a lot of muttering. There's some back and forth going on. Not necessarily everyone's happy that they didn't get picked. I mean, obviously, they're pirate lords. Like it doesn't matter how happy they are that not Harrigan, but Kedark might not be Hurricane King much longer. But they all want their own power.
Wait, why do I
But
need
they
to draw
won't
up
go
battle
against the
plans?
rules. What's that?
Why do I need to draw up battle plans? I just go up to him and I kick his ass.
Crew will go.
It's just that easy.
I like that
Well.
plan.
You see,
We'll die.
Kedark, as it stands now, is outside or inside of his fort, and he's gonna go behind him and pull out an old school world map you would see a teacher pull down. However, Roll20 has decided to cuck me today. So if you look at RPG stuff,
Oh, maybe I can pull it up there.
yeah, I'm gonna have to just do it that way, unfortunately.
Our RPG stuff, for those who don't know, is a section in our Discord that we use. It's where we
Yeah,
post. It's where we post. You get this RPG stuff.
This
Yeah,
is Fort Hazard.
Oh,
Reed's
shit.
just not a bad get pictures.
Yeah, and it's located here?
Baguette, you fucking.
It is
goon.
located on the corner of Port Peril.
Yeah.
It is only accessed by land from one side. It's like a small peninsula.
Whoa, hang on, let me unzoom this.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's gonna be fucking
It's just-
nightmare.
Walk up, knock
That's
on the door,
fucking cool.
and be like, "Hey, I'm here to do one or two things: kick your ass and your ass."
So,
Dude, you sure told them there, Captain. Good job. High fives, everyone.
Kedarkar's going to say, "Tell me, Lucy, how has Kedark kept control for so long?"
By not risking his life.
Incorrect.
That
I-
Bastille actually
I-
drinks milk too, eh?
I've got no frame of reference. I've
Peculiar
only ever
Keratin
seen
starts
him.
putting away the glass of milk he pulled out.
I've only ever seen him sitting on his ass doing nothing.
Kedark is placid nowadays compared to what he used to be. But he is a fearsome ruler. No one has ever taken Fort Hazard for two reasons.
Oh.
The Hurricane King, for one, has a manner of control over it. You see, in death, duty does not end for us.
Eh?
Hey, that's a Warhammer reference. Did everyone get? there's a
Someone stop him!
Warhammer reference.
There is the strike still! I'll like tackle Hera.
God damn it!
Captain, we don't need this. Let's go fight him now.
I don't know if this is the
Everyone
greatest
begins
idea.
laughing.
You.
Krupp says, "Please, Takeda."
Takeda crosses his arms and he says,
I've fought demons, dragons, old ladies, killer fish, and sea monsters.
There is
You
one
didn't fare
difference.
too well to the old lady, though.
Takeda, there is but one difference in all of those things. You see, either we just stumbled upon them or they came to us. In this case, I get the feeling that we have to go to Kedar.
Krupp nods. Indeed.
So,
What?
if
what
you
I
want to
meant-
fight them, we are going to have to earn it, you are going to say, eh?
Indeed.
Well,
Because anyone who's died in Port Peril defends Fort Hazard and their death.
are you fucking kidding me?
Oh.
I say, looking at him, there are so many people that die in Port Peril every day!
I
He takes
killed
a
a
swig-
added to that number.
He takes a
Tremendous.
swig from his glass and he says, "They say dead men tell no tales."
God damn it, this
I'm
stupid
sorry,
Barry.
Mr. Krupp. We exist in a world with spells that literally make people tell tales when they're dead.
We live in a society.
He looks at you and he says, "Regardless of your outside talk,
You should see go to and find a blade sometime, Hera. You would know what he means by that then.
How many of those we got traipsing around here, Eddie?
One.
Wait,
let me
what?
say that again.
I just ignore the what.
Anyone who dies in Port Peril will serve the Hurricane King in death."
Well. So you're telling me that there is a,
Wait, so you're saying that they serve me now?
Lucy,
There's a-
please.
There is one very important distinction that will make you the Hurricane King.
Is it the hat?
It is indeed the hat.
God
You're-
damn.
You're fucking
What?
kidding me.
The hat is a major artifact.
What?
What?
The hat is passed, and he explains the hat has been passed down since the very first Hurricane King of the Shackles.
I start wringing my hands together with a hunched back. I get this creepy goblin face all of a sudden. My eyes start looking. Well, my one eye starts looking like a fucking money symbol.
He
Hey,
says-
go on to tell me about this artifact.
With each Hurricane King that's passed it down, and the manner that it's like winning a game of cards. You always, if you're lucky, get a little bit more coin each time.
That gets what you're going.
In the same way, a little bit more knowledge, a little bit more power of the previous Hurricane King is passed down with the artifact.
This is very
So
interesting.
it's an all for one artifact?
Yes.
Okay. Fucking weeb.
Now, what that translates into for him is that he has basically a plethora of knowledge that he can pull from for many things. He's not omnipotent or omnipresent by any means, but it's kind of like he has the internet right there at his fingertips, you know?
Of course. So you're meaning to simplify this a bit. There's going to be a small army of the pirate undead between us and him, eh?
Well, there'll be more than a small army.
Oh,
As long as there are skeletons in Port Peril, there's people to fight.
It's easy. So
there's his ships, his personal fleet.
Oh fuck.
He still has his own levies, you see.
Yeah.
So
He's a king. I'm gonna at this point start to understand the enormity of the situation. Gonna cross my arms and kick my feet up on the table.
Man.
Now, what we have, he looks to Lucy, is at your disposal.
Oh.
This is your true test.
A Game of Thrones, if you wish.
I don't understand.
It's a neat kind of program, you see. It comes from... it doesn't matter.
Wait, are you implying this is gonna end badly?
No. But it could. It all depends on who wins.
Man, I can't wait for Takeda to become the Hurricane King and fucking Drell to sail off to the west for some stupid fucking reason. Fuck that show. All right.
Lol.
Show me that.
There is something. There is one last thing. He says, just to make it clear, Lucy, you still have the manacles that you were given as part of your captaincy.
Yeah,
to show Shackles.
Yeah, the silver shackles.
Shit.
Everyone at the table produces theirs. These are means of, well, they're pieces of 8. A type of currency, if you will. Whenever you acquire the artifact, we will give these up, naming you the new king. That is the only way a new king can be succeeded. So no one can take it from you, but you have to take it from him.
Yep.
So at this point, Kroop sits down. He goes to pet something that's not in his lap, and he goes, "Oh, strange. Sorry, Carrington. I'm so used to petting you."
I wince yet again.
Carrington looks at him and he goes, "Never say that again."
Yes,
also,
please.
Carrington
Never
is
say this
Dalton.
again.
You hear me, Eddie?
What's that?
No.
Carrington is Galton.
I am disgusted, but also very intrigued.
He's also not nearly as handsome as you, but he thinks he is.
No one is as handsome as me.
All Galtons think they're handsome.
Exactly.
It is very true.
It's their campaign trait.
So he sits down, or he actually kind of pours himself a drink from his flask. He says, "Well, Hurricane King, officers,
Matt.
what do you wish us to do?"
You got
This
me
is where I turn the board to you all. This is where you all get to draw up your plans.
You got me a map?
No. This is like we're getting a game plan together. I can make one though really quick. It's not very hard at all.
Also, we're in Hell Harbor, right?
You all are currently in Port Peril.
Port Peril. So we gotta fight his shit in Port Peril and then go to Fort Hazard and fuck it up as well.
Now you're getting it.
Okay. Yeah.
So Fort Hazard is technically part of Port Peril. It's on the tip of Port Peril.
Okay, so it's not its own separate island. So we have to fight our way through Port Peril up to Fort Hazard, blow up Fort Hazard, and then strip this magic hat off the corpse of this man, put it onto Lucy, give him all the pieces of 8. He gives them back out. We're done. We wrap it up. We all go home, and then we go fuck off.
Takeda's picking his nose and he looks at you and says,
Could you repeat that? I wasn't paying attention.
Oh, sweet and salty Besmara's tit. Okay. All right, Captain. We've got... How many captains do we have at our disposal?
All of them.
That's not a number.
So you have the entirety of the pirate
Yeah, I
council,
see
which
that
is
the-
11 pirate lords.
I was about to say.
They all have their own fleets, which is at least 20 strong, if not up to 80, depending. Like, you're going to roughly have at least 300 ships when, like, crews that would pilot all of them. So you're going to have a couple thousand men.
Okay. All right. So Hera looks around the room at the officers of...
Feel free to pay on this and do whatever you need to do.
Yeah. So look at the officers of the Owl Bear. I look at Takeda. He's picking his nose. I cry a little bit on the inside. I look at Eddie, who is somehow chugging 2 beers and is holding 2 more beers with his feet.
I'm paying attention. I'm just also drinking.
Oh, he's locking eyes with me, but he hasn't stopped drinking.
Oh yeah, no, I will not stop drinking.
Drell, who's being scary in the corner probably, but listening intently.
No,
And-
I'm looking back at you like this image in RPG stuff.
Oh God, I'm so excited. Perfect.
But yeah, like, but
Show
in
everyone
all
the stream.
seriousness, like, whatever you all decide here, like, there are multiple ways that you all can go about this. So what I'm doing is giving you all a free reign to, like, just RP and decide what you want to do, and know that there are consequences.
Perfect. All right, Captain.
Hmm?
How do you want to go about this? I know you're probably going to want to do the most direct.
Yeah,
walk
I'm
up,
just
punch him
gonna
in the
I'm just
face.
gonna charge right up the land and get to the fort and kick his ass.
Okay, that's a terrible idea, sir.
Why? I can beat up anyone on the way.
Because
I think it's
Captain,
a good plan.
I mean,
Anyone gets in punching range, I'm gonna punch him,
Hold on.
and it's gonna hurt.
It,
I pull out your pistol. I'm like, "Are you doubting our new Hurricane King?"
Yes.
I'm pointing your own gun at you.
yeah, grabs your hand, points the gun.
Drell, it's not that I'm doubting Captain King Lucy's abilities in a combat.
Ew, king. Gross.
I know, it feels weird. I'll call him HK. I'm not doubting HK Lucy's ability in combat. What I'm doubting is the fact that Kedark's probably has some competent leadership with him and some cannons. And
I can
a
just
fort of
dodge the
undead.
cannons. It's not that hard. It's a really big ball. It's easy to miss.
Yeah. I hand you back your gun. That fell on the floor
Captain.
5 minutes ago.
Captain.
Huh?
I don't think this is the kind of thing that simple bravado is going to be able to fix.
And we won't know until we try.
Captain, it is exactly this kind of thinking that has your wife in this predicament as she is.
Mhm.
I
I
get
don't
the
think
feelings.
that
The entire table, including the Callistrian priest, either gives a little bit of like a tut or a gasp or a just kind of nod, like bows their head.
Is someone who has already lost their wife at least once. I do not know who she is now, so we can count this as like the third time. But I got to tell you, it's not just you that you are going to be running into. You're going to have men behind you running in. Yeah, why you can definitely probably dodge cannonballs and fight the ghost with your bare hands. They cannot. It's going to have to be tactic here.
Okay. So, Captain, I think I have maybe an idea.
Huh?
So, we're going to have to pull his attention in a couple different directions. Though it is not necessarily the best idea to attack the ground fortification with ships, unless we have overwhelming superiority. we might have to do some of that. So we could maybe have Endymion lead a fleet, about maybe some of our forces. Oh wait, no, stop with the squares.
But it's hip to be square.
Those are
Maybe
actually
have-
rectangles, Kyle.
Maybe have Endymion have a fleet to bombard the fort while we make our way through the skeletal army, you know, doing that thing that you like, the punching and the fighting
Okay.
as we approach the fort. Now,
Okay.
the kicker's going to be, is this thing's on a peninsula? Do you know what a peninsula is, Captain?
Yeah, it's where the strip of land, a lot of water.
You're not wrong.
Crypto's no, he's right. I've read about it.
Yeah, it's like the dangling part.
Yeah.
Theoretically.
It's like a larger archipelago.
Yeah. No.
Archipelago?
Pelican.
Oh.
It's
No.
a bird? Wait, I thought it was what? Why are we talking about
Carrington
birds?
says, Carrington says we don't eat birds around here anymore.
I put away the chicken.
I must say that I have not had goose since I've got my new ship.
Pierre whimpers in the corner.
Funny. I eat a lot of fish.
Okay, so question for God. The image that you gave us
He just shouts, "Why?"
of Fort Hazard, is that accurate? Like where it's like got that bit underneath it where you could probably get in from the
Yeah.
sea?
Yeah, there definitely is like a small port underneath of the fort.
All right.
Wait, are we currently in Port Peril while having
Yes.
this mission? Like this discussion?
Yeah, well, the Hurricane King has surrounded himself in Fort Hazard,
Right.
and no one's seen him since. No one even knows.
Do we
or he
have
doesn't
a
even know
map
this
of
is
Port
being taken.
Peril? I remember seeing one at one point.
Yes.
I think that would make it a lot easier.
So, okay, so if we have Endymion launch like a bombard of the fort, and then maybe we could have. Okay, so here's my stupid idea. We have one half of our army. Oh fuck. Okay, where's the fort?
The fort does not necessarily take up the map, but it's off this way.
Okay, so if we have Endymion, because he's a person we can trust Endymion.
Is this not it here? That looks like a fort.
That does look like
There
a fort.
is, but there's a land bridge going to it. This is just another like kind of gathering hall for Port Peril.
Okay. So, if we have Endymion,
But you know what? We'll just say that this is it. Well,
Oh, you're fucking me, Jerry. Okay, so there's the bridge. All right, so let's say we have Endymion and friends bombard it from here. We have some other captain that we trust attack from the land bridge. And since that thing's got that hidden port, we take the good old boy, the Vermintide, go underneath the water, sneak up into the port, surprise them, and then launch an attack from both fronts.
I like that idea.
Sure.
I like that.
not some bad ideas. Not some bad ideas.
Yes, some diversion tactics to get us up amongst them.
And
One
then-
of the pirate lords will speak up. His name is. Let me pull him up. Abamar.
Oh yeah, this
Hello.
motherfucker.
Werewolf?
And tell me exactly, what about when his ships arrive? He does have levies from islands. The moment that he catches wind of any of this, they'll come. They're magically inclined. They'll get here fast.
This is true.
Are they as big as the Leviathan?
It's not about the size. It's about the quantity.
Is this easy?
The Leviathan is a massive man of war. But what is one ship compared to 100?
Yes, 100 ships, eh? Okay.
I didn't say that was it.
All right. So
What you saw, and he gets a little bit more less gruff, or a little less gruff. He goes, respectfully so. What you saw invading would not have stood a chance if the Hurricane King's fleet approached.
I understand.
there's always a bigger fish.
It would explain why he's had such a grasp over the Shackles. Okay. This is not too much of a problem. So there's a number of ships on this side. And there's... Okay, hold up. Who's to say that he is not listening in right now? If he has control over some spirits and other things such as this, if this especially is one of his meeting halls, would you not have some kind of way of having a reconnaissance?
Oh
You
shit.
may.
That's a good fucking point.
I'm gonna get up and start looking around. Do I spot anything that might just kind of look like that?
That's thinking with Galtie's
Roll me
paranoia.
perception.
Okay.
Ooh.
I rolled a 27.
Let me do something. You don't notice anyone. I mean, there's a strange hodgepodge of characters here.
I would
They
like
all
to-
look very piratey, but none of them necessarily, stand out from among the crowd.
I would like to roll because I think Eddie had a really good idea, and Hera's gonna give him that sweet paranoia.
Okay.
How does a 35 do you?
Well, let me see. Same way.
Fuck.
This man
Wow.
has... I don't know. Fuck. Is anyone here magically inclined? Anyone?
Everyone
Anyway.
kind of looks at each other, and they. You hear a lot of murmuring, and eventually, some of the pirate lords will say, "You must understand.
Of course you're not.
The
I
most
have-
magically inclined of us all was the Master of Gales, and he hasn't been seen since the invasion."
Oh fuck. Remember, I forgot something.
Yeah, you never went fucking looking for him.
Shit.
We was very busy. We were summoned him immediately. We didn't have a chance.
You don't understand, Eddie. If he's alive and he knows I didn't come looking, oh no.
Then you would understand that this is the way of nature, and these weak are unfortunately picked off.
I'm a corpse.
Anyway, Eddie has at this point stopped drinking because he, this is serious shit. Well, he still has a drink near him, but well. So the problem is, of course, dealing with the ships, and we do not have the ships required to fend them off.
We have 300, I think.
I do not think that is a number issue. Well, we could use the numbers to at least fend them off and hope to take him by then, but there's no chance that this. Who's
Can
to
I
say?
get a professional sailor check? Or knowledge?
Actually, yeah, mine's quite good.
Yeah, professional sailor, honestly, is probably the best one for this.
I have rolled. Oh, fuck up. A 23. That's a bad roll for me.
That'll do it. Anything above a 25. It's not necessarily a difficult or a super difficult check, but it needs to have a little bit of.
Yeah, I'm a bit.
Needs
I'm
to have
distracted.
a roll with some chest hair. Yeah.
Right.
Hera, you think about, you've been devising plans this entire time, and then you realize an elegant yet, practical and very tactful solution is a blockade. You don't need to necessarily stop all the ships from coming in, but you need to jam them up.
Yeah. Okay, so that's kind of my plan, but just a little more oomph to it.
Yeah, you can have the pirate lord, or all the pirate lord ships at your disposal, as long as you have kind of like a half circle blockade so far out to deter the ships from coming in, maybe deter quite forcefully. Then you have a shot of at least holding them off until you can try and siege the castle or siege the fort.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So we could have Voodoo.
The overseas tactics are a bit lost to me.
So, like a blockade like that, and then we could have like a small group attack the fort from the land, and then we can attack from here. And maybe, because my concern is if we just attack from one direction, Kedark will escape the other way.
Yeah. Who's to say he doesn't have some sort of magical means of just teleporting away?
Shit.
We will need some way of preventing this. An arcane lock of sorts.
Yeah, that's something that we might have to buy.
Man, if only he'd accept a duel, this would be so much easier.
Well,
So,
I mean,
just as we're thinking on this, I've looked it up. This is a small island of Lucrahold, and that is in fact Kedark's fortress. That
Yeah,
like, that
yeah,
is the-
yeah. I was had to double back and make sure I'm myself.
Yeah, I mean, DMing's hard when you have to fucking. You've got a lot of spinning plates going, you know.
It's all good. I appreciate the thought though. When you say that, Endymion will kind of rub his stubbled chin and say, "Huh. Duel him. Kedark is crafty. He is not an honorable man. None of us are," as everyone kind of laughs and jeers a little bit.
You're like a.
Yeah.
I let you understand that I have only cheated half of the people in here.
Everyone kind of starts like touching their pockets looking for the booze.
Yeah.
He'll say, "I don't think that he would honor a duel in a traditional sense, but he's definitely going to have his own officers upon the fort. Perhaps if you all could..."
Is there any way that these people can perhaps be compromised? I think is the word. Is there ways that we can buy their loyalty? There's no ways that they are entirely loyal, no?
He shakes his head and he says, these men have been a part of Kedark's crew for a long time.
They're part of his crew, I understand this. Probably kept out by fear.
Indeed.
Damn.
Perhaps if you all could... Kedark and his crew together have sailed and fought these seas for decades. But perhaps you're onto something, Lucy. Maybe if each one of you took on one of his officers apiece.
Now there is an idea.
A kind of a duel of the fates, if you will.
How many officers are there?
I have a better idea. I want to fight too.
I'll turn and look at you. Takeda, look at you.
He scratches his chin and he says, "Well, there's the master of arms, the helmsman. There's definitely the boatswain, his first mate, the captain himself. Those are his main officers."
So, you're looking at 5 officers.
Indeed.
And there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of us.
There are 5 of us, however, I do not get the feeling that all of us are good at taking people on like this. Takeda, do you truly think that you can take on 2 people at once?
I could take on 2 people at once.
Captain, Lucy, Lucy, we could not lose you, Captain.
I got 2 swords for 2 people.
So you do.
Them's maths, Eddie.
That is mess. You're correct.
I look over and I'm like, "You forget, bong bong," as I tap my spear on the ground. "We have a ripper," as the mountain of gold he buried under shifts and he pokes his little eyes out.
And, a lot of like the crew members start kind of like nervously shifting side to side or like making gas. But all the pirate lords just stare Ripper in the eye, unfazed, and they say, "My dear fish, Do you really think
Hey!
that
Whoever's
the fort-
talking, I will interrupt them and go, his name is Drell.
Yes, it's Mr. Fish.
Yeah, whatever.
the werewolf Avanar will kind of growl a little bit and just nod and say, Mr. Drell, you do realize that the Fort Hazard also has aquatic defenses.
What do you mean
Yes.
aquatic defenses?
Oh, found it.
Have you not seen the peak?
What's the peak?
Look back at the art I showed you.
Oh,
Oh.
What's that look like?
a
Shark.
giant shark skeleton.
It does look like a shark.
He
You
says,
probably fucking see it from the window we're at.
yeah, you can definitely see like the tip of it. Now, the fort
Yeah.
has sea beasts that patrol it near constantly.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I wish I
You're
was.
going to put up a stockade around fucking sea beasts?
Now, don't get me wrong. Between multiple attacks from both sides, you can definitely find a way in. It will just take cunning and craft.
I've got the cunning. Who's got the craft?
That's unsurprisingly me, actually. I'm also one of the stealthiest members of the crew.
That's true.
However, I do not think that this is going to matter. I tell you what. Okay, so we have come up with the idea of putting up a stockade here. And then we plan on attacking here? To keep him distracted, I assume.
Yes.
We're going to have to shunt our foot soldiers up this way. This would be the easiest idea. However, Ketark is incredibly paranoid, as any good captain would be. I guess he feeling that he gets the feeling that he should be on the lookout, if he is not already privy to this at the moment. So what to do?
Well,
Okay, we cannot survive, and we will not be able to succeed in a what is the Tordon word? I start snapping my fingers trying to think of the word. Siege. Siege. Yes, this is. Thank you, Hera. We would not be able to survive a siege. His ships will be able to eventually bombard us and kill us outright. We will have to take off the serpent at its head. Something that I am quite good at, but I do not think that will be good enough.
if he has aquatic defenses, then
I'll fly in, swoop in under the wall, cut off his head, and fly out. Easy peasy.
What is with you and the captain and thinking that we can just?
Wait, no. Yes,
While everyone's
Takeda,
talking,
you will do it.
yeah. While everyone's talking about strategies and advantages and weaknesses, Lucy, you look up. Everyone's like really trying to discuss and get your attention, but you see Rocket kind of hit the bars up top of one of the windows, and the sun catches him as he flies down, avoiding a handful of things like just some sharp barbs and some poles that are sticking out from the walls, maneuvering around all of them as he's flying, and then lands on your head.
Hey, Hawk. Pet.
Rocket.
So,
Yeah, and then he'll just kind of like stretch his wings out a little bit as he makes a nest on your head.
all right, Captain. Knowing that there's some spooky, horrifying sea monsters that patrol the underdock, do you still think it'd be wise for us to try to sneak in for an initial attack with the Vermintide? Or do you think we should do something else?
I don't want to put the ships in danger.
I mean, we're assaulting a fort, Captain.
Yeah,
Everything
he
could be
did
in
say
danger.
challenging to a duel if we were to fight all the officers would be least
He says-
casualties.
He raises a finger. I said I believe it would keep them distracted. He will definitely still send his army out.
Hmm.
A battle will still rage. However, keeping the officers from the front line is the best course of action for protecting your crew. And while putting your crew to, well, the fire might not seem like a good idea, it's better to go into the frying pan than the fire itself.
So-
I see.
So if let's say we sneak into the dock area with the Vermintide, we get in, we cause a ruckus, and we challenge them while we're down there. That'll pull them away from the front wall, where we can have some of our more melee inclined captains lead an attack. So we keep their best people away from the wall, as Endymion suggested. We have the blockade to keep the ships away. We take out the officers, and then after that, it's just working our way up through the fort, killing everything that doesn't surrender on sight.
That could work. I like that.
Everyone kind of starts nodding around the table.
I guess the question is, Captain, is which one of these chuckle fucks do we trust to do the blockade, and then who do we trust to lead the ground attack? Because if either one of them fuck us over, we're dead. We're
Well,
corpses.
there's multiple ones here. Why don't we just ask which ones want to do what?
Because we do not know who is to be trusted simply by asking. Of course, it is exactly how you do it. Okay.
Fuck.
The priest will stand up and she says, "We will handle the blockade. I know a handful of other the lords will also join me. Tessa was a very proud member here, and a very fond member. The least that her allies can do on the council is to accompany me into making sure that Kidark's ships do not immediately massacre us."
Okay. Captain, what do you think about having Endymion lead the ground attack?
That sounds fine if he wants to do it.
Maybe let him get a little bit of payback for Kedark abandoning his home, so he can do some pillaging and burning of Kedark's home.
Sounds
You'll
good.
see him kind of pull out a pipe and stuff it with what looks to be like a rich tobacco. As he lights it, takes a few puffs off of it, he'll say, "A ground assault? Why, it's like I'm back home once again."
Now that I don't know if I like that. I don't know if I like that answer. He left his home for a reason.
He says, "Come on, Macy." And he looks at the werewolf and says, "Come on, pup." The werewolf will obviously be not happy that he was called a pup, but you will not see him act out of line as he growls and saunters over to Endymion and sits down next to him.
Hardlook Macy's the hobo one that wants to die.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, Hardluck Macy's just drinking. Like, he's drinking just as much as Eddie, but he's not nearly as happy as Eddie.
Impossible. Wait.
He looks at you as he as he's walking by, he like says, "Oh, excuse me," as he kind of stumbles on you and keeps walking. And when you look down, you realize that your beer in your hand, Eddie, is gone.
Oh God, those are fighting words.
Draw my sword. I have to be somehow, Captain. I'll be right back. I walk off.
So Hardluck is dad drunk, while Eddie's uncle drunk.
Yes, that's a great way to describe it.
Perfect. All right, so I think we have a plan. Unless anyone has anything else that they wish to.
You guys hear sword fighting off in the distance?
Hardluck Macy's not even trying.
I pull up his beer from under the table that I stole.
All right. Well, If you will, just type that plane into the Roll20 chat so that it is there. And it is in hard print.
So what's the Callistrian priest's name?
That is not that hard of a question. I just have to pull it up.
It's
It's a really easy name. I just always forget it.
Not Sarah.
yeah, I was about to say Sarah.
Yeah, all right.
No, she's back in Numeria.
She's
Or
also
wherever she
way
came from.
fucking stronger. Yeah.
Oh, by a lot, yeah. Her name is Dendrian. Dendrian the cleric.
Lol.
But yeah, so everyone at this point will say, as everyone's kind of finishing up, Creep will say, well, as a parent honorary speaker, I guess this meeting is adjourned. Lucy?
Hmm?
How long do we have?
I mean, I want to go whenever I can, so I guess it's as soon as possible.
I mean,
What time is it right now?
It's late at night.
Oh.
You all arrived from the battle. You made like a breakneck pace here because Tessa had passed and there was an emergency meeting called from where she had died.
Dawn?
well,
Yeah, at this point, sunbreak is getting ready to happen.
Oh, it's about to
I
happen.
mean, it's early in the morning. Creep will say, "Let us take a day to prepare."
All right.
yeah, people need to get supplies, prepare their crews, get their ships re-outfitted, that kind of shit.
And
Logistics.
he looks at the pirate council and he says, "Some of you I know not, and some of you I know little. But I know for a fact I will not see all of you here again." He raises a glass full of liquor and says, "To us."
Yeah, yes, to us. I'll raise my drink up, which I had to
And-
fucking spawn out of midair.
Excellent. And he'll say, "And to our new hopeful king." He'll drink it and then he'll break the glass on the table. Meeting adjourned.
Ta-da.
There you go.
Nice. That's a pretty good tactics.
Except I
Everything-
missed a lot of things because I am fucking stupid.
Oh
That's
yeah.
that's that LaRue County education right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everything was basically covered. So I like that. That's good.
You both.
Yeah, I imagine the sneaking underwater is going to be, we're going to be really reliant on Drell, Ripper, and Takeda to kill the sea monsters. But once we're in there,
Yeah, and that was a great idea, by the way.
you can thank Scott for having a cool ass ship.
Yeah, I mean, if it wasn't for Drell like this is one of the best tactics to assault the fort. Being able, even though there are sea monsters and beasts.
We'll
This
ignore
is
the
still
fact.
one of-
We'll ignore the fact that my ship can fucking fly. But yeah.
No one said that. No one mentioned the flying. I was waiting for someone to say that.
That would have been cool as shit. You take that one and you do an aerial assault from above. We get from
it's
below.
okay. I don't
Well,
even.
no,
Cool.
I
want
do
you to
not
think about
even-
this.
I don't even know where my ship is right now.
And cue back to your wife being flirted with by like 50 different men.
It's a typical Tuesday.
Yeah.
Plus, he shouldn't drive. He's drunk.
It's true.
But think about this.
What about sailing?
What is this fort obviously good against?
Probably
Land assaults?
Boats.
land and sea based assaults.
Yep.
Not aerial.
Yeah. Like that's a big thing. Like, why would someone in the Shackles be expecting an aerial assault?
Who would be dumb enough to do that?
Honk!
Honk. Fucking the Galton goose.
I mean, we could do that. We could do a flyby drop off. We could paratroopers this shit
Yes, I mean you can be Vostroyans. Like,
Wait a minute.
Oh,
Wait,
yeah,
no one mentioned it. I was waiting for someone to say. If no one said it, I was not going to say it. But Luke made the comment about the golden goose, the Galton goose.
that sounds pretty cool.
These says I do not know of my shippies.
Well, you just go find it. We have a day.
This is true.
The only way I'm gonna let this happen though is if we play the A-Team theme or the A-Team theme the entire time.
Dude, no,
Oh,
we're
I'll
playing
have
the
to beat
Grandio theme.
It just it'd be so fucking good. Or the Boys Are Back in Town one.
Yeah.
If we just find a compilation of songs that are played in every skydiving reel.
Well, if that's the case, it's just going to be CCR the entire time then.
No, we're gonna be skydiving, and it's just gonna be making my way downtown. Walk.
Fucking the Danger Zone.
Oh,
shit,
Danger Zone would be good.
Yes. Fucking love that song.
But
All right.
we have our idea. This is the main thing now. So this is where kind of like the wrap up for tonight's going to be. Like I said, it's not a very big session, but it is a very detrimental session because next week may be the last session. I won't say it is, but there's a good chance that it can be, depending on how it goes.
Oh my.
So you all have a day to prepare. You all did get some loot that I hadn't had a chance to distribute from last session. Because you all, yeah, I mean, I'm getting ready to drop some hot steaming coin on you right now.
Yay!
I mean, you defeated like a fuck ton of Chilaxian ships, not to mention Admiral Thrune, an actual Chelish noble. So, is everyone ready for the amount of gold they're getting ready to get?
Yes.
Aye, aye, Caton.
All right. So, the crews that were left behind that will have caught up. You know, not everyone can keep up with your ships and everything like that. And there are like, you know, hoarders and like looters from behind. They will bring in rounded this much gold. I've already went ahead and calculated all of it. Let me do this.
Luckily, our DM is a banker.
Yeah, it don't mean shit. I'm still fucking stupid.
You
No, I try though.
tried to be stupid?
Yes. So this is the total amount of gold.
Holy shit.
Oh wow.
Because Admiral Throne don't travel and just, you know, bare bones. She's fucking nobility. She gonna have that ritzy shit. All them steel plates on the ship. All the fucking jewelry, all the luxury that she brought with her. She don't give a fuck. If she was going down, she was going down with her treasure. But I don't mean the treasure's staying down with her.
Cool.
And that is all that plunder is in fine gems and coins and literal ingots and weapons and armor and fine silks and also like in food as well.
Shit, man,
Yeah,
I can't
that's-
wait to get 500 gold in Vienna sausages.
What?
You said if some of it was in food, I bet there's 500 gold worth of Vienna sausages.
So everyone will get 27,919 gold and 6 silver.
Hell yeah.
And 500 gold of Vienna sausages.
You know what? You don't get any gold. It's all Vienna sausages.
20.
You're literally the entire Leviathan is filled with Vienna sausages.
27,000 gold worth of Vienna sausages.
Oh no one's buying that shit. You just have a ship full of Vienna sausages now.
Dude, we will never go hungry again.
You never go. What the fuck? No one eats that shit. I'm poor and I don't eat that.
Dude, you're not poor, you're just broke. Poor's a mindset.
Yeah, that's true. What we are is broke. That's true.
Wow.
All right. Yeah, so this is we're running a little bit of like any RP that anyone wants to do. Like this is kind of like
everyone.
the night
This
before
was
the
a
battle.
grand idea brought to you by Kaine. However, what if we just don't do any of it?
What?
What if instead everyone does all of their things? Because I get the feeling that it would be a good idea for us to attack and send our army in. However, as their army eventually is of course able to meet ours out in battle has truly been had, eventually the officers will begin to take to the field, and it is at this point that I think that all of us should have our dramatic introduction to the combat, to the theater of war. So,
Hot.
my idea is do everything that Hera said, except the parts that involve us. Except for the Vermintide. I think that this is a good idea, but you'll have to not be present, Drell. Instead, have all of that happen, and then the Golden Goose will do a little flyby action. We'll might pepper the ground with cannon fire, and maybe just warm everything up and give us a nice cozy bed to fall upon. And then we all drop on in from the ship and try not to die on impact, and then enjoy a good cushy fight with the officers there. Sound like a good idea?
Yeah? Yeah, no, that's a good idea, Eddie.
Because I think, as I said before, that the siege warfare, the proper fighting, we are extremely disadvantaged here. We need a shock and awe tactic. We have to get in quickly and keep him from being able to command his far superior forces.
Oh, Eddie, I hope you don't mind, but I will need to do a small paint job onto your ship for optimal air camouflage.
Optimal air camouflage, what are you talking about?
I paint his ship with hazard stripes. I paint my gun with hazard stripes.
It's fucking stupid.
This is funny, I like it.
My gun is getting painted with hazard stripes, though. It's a siege. I need them.
This is funny, I like this. You
You're
see,
all
this
idiots.
is how it is done. Like, everyone's on my ship, I have to fucking find it yet again. The guy who had commandeering it got really drunk and got boarded, and then, smaller pirates started towing it around for a couple hours before we appeared, and they just fucked off. There is a big red lever in the captain's quarters, right near where, not that the wheel is in it, but it's close by so that someone steering it can pull it. When pulled, I'll show it just for this instance. The wings will kind of go and morph quickly into fucking big goose wings.
Oh God!
So that's the sail turns into goose wings for a short period of time once a day.
When you do that, Pierre was actually sleeping in the sails, and he fucking falls out on the ground.
Yes, he falls out every time this happens. It's quite funny.
Ow!
We haven't we haven't needed someone in the crow's nest ever since I've been captain, but I keep telling him to go up there.
So fucking funny.
It makes me miss Pierre, though.
Captain, I'm still here. I just sleep in the crow's nest.
I miss him so.
Did anyone
Because I
else?
was going to say Scott's character is like, I miss him so much.
Did anyone else it? Just completely ignore him.
He cries into his routine.
All right, is there anything that you five would like to do in between today and tomorrow in Port Peril, or with talk to any NPCs or anything like that?
I
I'm
have
looking for
nearly
things to buy.
50,000 gold to spend.
I take my wife on the town and we try to find the most people we can fuck.
The answer is okay. Do you want quantity or do you want quality?
I mean, yes.
You're gonna find a lot.
Hell yeah.
Raised in the cave.
Yeah, them crotches are gonna be warm tomorrow morning, and it ain't from heat.
Yeah.
You're gonna be doing the goose walk if you know what we mean.
The goose walk. Holy
They
shit.
don't call me the Golden Goose for nothing. Captain, I don't call you that. That's right, they don't call me this for nothing. They don't call you that at all, Captain.
Exactly.
Exactly. That doesn't make any sense, sir.
Drell, is there anything that you want to do? I mean, this could be your last night, technically.
There's some shopping I'd like to do, but I'm shopping.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, like you all be able to shop.
Yeah.
Is there anyone like you want to try and talk to or anything?
In Port Peril?
I mean, technically, like your crew's here as well. The Leviathan's here, or not the Leviathan. The Vermintite's here.
Oh. Yeah, I'll whisper it to you.
Oh, you gotta whisper it.
Oh, but I do.
But he does.
He says, "I eat Rosie Cusswell."
Giga gasp.
Same, but different. That's fair. Very nice, Scott.
Aye.
All right.
Takeda.
How much for a slaying arrow with Harrigan's name on it?
You can buy a humanoid, like human slaying arrow. They're pretty expensive because I bought some.
Kyle, you need to buy some named bullets.
No, I
How much
have
did you
a
get?
stupid RP idea.
27,919.
Say again, I missed the first bit.
A lot.
Can I buy a necklace of Fireball?
Maybe.
Yes.
What?
I'm not gonna ask why at this point. Is there anyone aside from like wanting to shop? Is there anyone that you want to talk to, Takeda? Any NPCs that you want to visit or anything like that?
I was gonna go train with Carl, but we already fought Chiliax on one. So Takeda just trains. I feel like I don't think that there's any unfinished business he really has.
Cool. Hera.
Okay, so I've got a lot of gold, like 50,000 gold.
Wow, holding on to that shit.
Yeah, I've been hoarding it, man. So the first thing that I would like to do is I'm gonna yell at Kalki. I'm gonna tell her to get the Leviathan ship shape, and get the crew filled, so that we can have the ship be kind of like the linchpin of the blockade tomorrow.
Ah, sweet.
But the important thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to stalk around the city and find a couple Dagonite priests, priesthood,
Yeah, I got you.
and then get them onto the ship for the chapel so I can do some things.
Hold on a fucking minute.
Some
Hold on, but
things,
you just
like what?
wander into town. You just waltz into port, dick out, and pick out just a handful of your typical run-of-the-mill priests of Dagon, and just get them to work on the ship.
Yeah.
Dagon.
How much does it cost for one of those whistles to summon a giant serpent?
Oh, dude, a lot. Like they're. Oh, I tell you what, though.
You can only afford 4 of them now.
I didn't put that into the cost of the items. So I'll roll a D100 on a 50 or less. It'll have sunk with thrown to the bottom of the sea. On a 50 or up, one of you all will have got hers.
Please, I need it for the Leviathan.
On 51 or up, you'll get hers.
Cool.
All right. Well, there's one sea serpent whistle that was salvaged.
Oh,
That-
sis. I'm joking. I'm joking.
Hera
I'll
And
take
whoever
it.
wants it,
That's right.
whoever wants it, in all seriousness, I need you all to roll a die 100. We're doing a slash greed on this one.
I'm the Hurricane King. I want it.
Come on, you bastard.
Hey,
I
he
don't know.
can roll for it. Because while you're rolling greed, he's rolling need.
No, he's not.
I'm also gonna roll greed.
Oh, we're actually
I've
rolling
rolled
for
19.
I'm rolling.
it. Whoever
take.
gets the highest roll. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I feel like I'm in a fucking loot council again.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, god damn it. I beat you, Joe. Fuck you.
So low. No.
I'm sorry, hero points can only be used on die 20.
Wait. There's one more.
Takeda can't
there
possibly
is
beat
another.
it.
There is another.
Roll
Joshtee needs to roll a D100.
roll die 100, Joshtee.
Okay.
Oh, I beg of you, roll a 56.
I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna fucking cry.
Yes!
Okay.
Takeda gets it!
You get a necklace of Southern Sea Serpent.
Okay, I'm gonna wear it and forget about it. Not use it. It's gonna look really cute.
I fucking
Yeah.
love it so much!
I mean, it's okay. I already had one.
I tell you what, Kyle, if you give me your hero point, for next game, I'll make another roll to see if you saved another one. Because there was 2 altogether. Harrigan had one too.
Man, I don't know if I want to give you my hero point on a chance.
Take a chance.
Well, most hero points are used on a chance. On a reroll.
Okay, that's a good point. Okay, fine. Yeah, you can have it. You can have my point.
Alright, so I'll even make it better odds. We'll make it 40 and down, it wasn't found. 41 and up, there was another one found.
You're merciful.
Rolls
And this
40.
is where 1 comes in.
Yep, 35.
Unfortunate.
Oh yeah, farm that future hero point.
Oh man, I can't wait for you to die and serve the Hurricane King.
Oh no.
Yeah. Oh yes. You thought I was joking about pulling punches? I'm adding punches in. I'm fucking putting Mike Tyson in here.
Joshtee, give me the thing. You don't need it.
I'm not having final boss fucking bend over syndrome in this game.
You know, that's a really good point, Kyle. I don't need it. As a matter of fact, I probably can't even use it. It's what, like use magic device or something?
It's probably just a command action.
Yeah, it's just a command.
Oh, get fucked.
Lol.
Hey, Luke, do you currently have a chest slot?
I
Item?
will remember these.
Maybe. I do not.
Kyle wants it so bad. Kyle, this is only a fucking taste of what it felt like when I lost my Cloud Serpent.
Lol.
But I didn't do that to you.
I know.
Because Drell's
but I
is
can
really
make you suffer,
considering
though.
buying something for you.
God damn it, Drell. Stop killing me.
I'm not going to kill you. I'm just going to make you look ridiculous.
What doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
I didn't level up from last game.
That's so funny. That's amazing. Oh, I love it.
Can Drell
Yes,
please
those
buy you a
bastards.
fucking blouse?
It's actually not a bad little item either.
Well, when she takes damage from a successful critical hit, she gains a panache point.
It's just a way to help like fish for panache.
It's funny, but no.
He still slips on a purple blouse in the middle of the night when you're sleeping.
Yeah.
Okay. What's the max buy limit for Port Peril?
The max
It's
buy
a
limit
top
is
list.
10,000. Normally it's 8,000. You can find anything of 8,000 or less in Metropolis generally.
Yeah.
For Port Peril, it's 10.
Okay. But I mean, what's the cap?
Oh, 16.
Yeah. No, that's not gonna work then. Damn.
But you can gratefully look for something though.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But it's above that, so.
Okay. Well, I haven't rolled the loot in a minute, but while
Oh.
I'm doing that, Maddie, this is also your last chance before next session. Is there anyone that you wish to talk to? Any NPC, anything like that?
Fucking Scott! That is hysterical!
What is
What?
it?
The fucking video you posted in the pirate game section. That is god tier. No one.
I'm
Okay,
the,
listen.
I'm the upside down one.
Listen,
Okay, I'm
listen.
gonna-
If,
yeah,
no,
we're gonna watch it.
no
We'll
one, no one
together
watch
after
it.
you
No one
get
watch it. We'll watch it together. It's gonna be hilarious. Okay, but yeah, are we done here, guys? Or
Wait, no, Maddie's the last one.
oh, okay.
I'm gonna kind of like step up and like stand in a chair while all the NPCs are still here.
Yeah, like you have an entire day to shop and talk to anyone you want to talk to.
Gotcha. I'm gonna just talk to all of them, and I'll be like, I'm gonna tell them wow, a ring of 3 wishes, fun. But I'm gonna be like,
Holy shit.
Wow.
oh, it's actually fucking there, the ring I was looking for. Holy shit!
What ring was it?
Ring of evasion.
That's amazing.
Oh, I'm so happy. gonna buy that instantly. But yeah, I'm gonna be like, so today has already started, so tomorrow is the attack, correct?
Correct. At dawn of the next day, you all will begin.
I'll say tonight, you need to prepare for a great battle tomorrow. Drink, party, be merry, do whatever you see fit. Because after tomorrow is not promised. But I do promise one thing. If I am victorious and any of you fall, I will bring you back like my wife. Of course, she's first. That is a promise as me, the new Hurricane King, to bring you back.
Lucy, I'm not afraid to die. I've already been there 3 times. I could come back on my own.
I'm talking to everybody, including the other captains.
At this point, when you're saying this, of all the people, Hard Luck Macy is actually the one that steps forward. To you as you're talking to all the different lords. Let me pull him up. And he'll walk up to you and, for a change, not be drinking. He'll put his hand on your shoulder and he says, "No. I do not want you to bring me back. The lot of a pirate lord is not to be brought back, Lucy. Your wife is a different matter, and that's understandable. But us, we have lived by the shackles, and we have lived free of them. Whenever we die, we will gladly be shackled to the fort, and to you."
I'm gonna put my hand on his shoulder.
Damn, you people are hardcore.
I'm gonna be like, well, then try your damnedest to stay alive. All of you. I want a party after this, and you're all invited.
Holy shit, when Drell killed me, I was happy as hell I came back to life.
Hard Luck Macy will actually give not so smart ass smirk for the first time that you've seen him. And he'll go, "Aye, I'll drink to that."
It'll be the biggest party the Shackles has ever seen.
I guess the feelings is that could be true.
That's awesome. With that, if there's nothing else to be said from anyone, our plans have been made. The date is set, and all that's left for tomorrow is to actually fight Fort Hazard, to actually siege the fort, to attack the Hurricane King in his home on his front fucking doorstep.
Is anyone excited? I'm excited.
Yeah, this is it. Like, this is the moment that everything in this game has led to. If you all win, Lucy's the Hurricane King. If you lose, you're serving you're serving Kedark for as long as he's there.
Hell yeah. Oh wait, but we lose, and then Lucy wins. Then we still serve Lucy.
Correct. Yeah, you will effectively still serve Lucy if you die, and Lucy still wins.
Alright, cool. I like this. But I don't like this, because I don't want to serve anyone.
The Galton doesn't like to serve. Man, yeah. He's no good in a rap battle.
He only likes to receive.
Terrible in a rap battle. Have you ever heard my accent? Terrible. Anyway.
Say bottle of water.
Bottle of water. Oh, fuck. It's terrible. That's why I do not drink water. It's bad for you. It comes from the toilet.
It comes from the toilet.
It comes from the toilet.
All right. Well, from us to you all, we will see you next time on the beginning of the thrilling conclusion of Skull and Shackles.
Indeed. Good night, everybody.
Bye.
Good night.